YouTube, Cine Steve back with another video. Let you know what I've been playing, what I've been buying and getting up to. So today on the arcades, been playing a bit of Ordyne. Great little horizontal shooter. Then on the vertical cab, I've been playing a bit of Gun Frontier. This one's the original PCB I've got that I might be doing a bit of a trade with soon, so I was just testing it. That's just running MAME at the moment. And then in the middle, a bit of Neo Geo action, Shock Troopers, who I borrowed off my good mate Monster Mug. Haven't seen him in a while actually, a bit of a check in with him soon, hope he's keeping well. Then panning around, been playing quite a bit of Switch recently. This is this Tetris 99, it's really good actually. I'm not the biggest Tetris fan, but it's quite cool that you get to play with everyone else and sort of last man standing. Been playing it a little bit, I think I've only played about 4 or 5 games. I think my best been, I got to number 12 or 13, one of those. I've been playing a lot of Golf Story as well. Golf Story, what a game that is, I'm really enjoying that. Not usually a big RPG fan, but with the sports element to it, I quite like it. Now, I'm not sure if I've shown this before. I know I've taken videos and sent it to friends, but I don't know if I've ever sort of showcased it on YouTube. But this thing's brilliant. This is obviously the Vectrex running Asteroids. Somebody made like an emulator to run the original Atari Asteroids ROM. So it runs brilliant. It runs absolutely brilliant. I mean, I'm not an expert Asteroids player by any means, but it seems to run brilliant. I can't tell any difference. Obviously this is the original Asteroids and not Deluxe. It wouldn't surprise me if they bring out a Deluxe one soon. Still have the old area in there when the ships come around. But yeah, really cool, really happy with that. As I said before, I was nearly buying an Asteroids cocktail at one point, but I feel like I don't need to now. Moving on to the Sega Megadrive. I've been getting more Japanese Megadrive games, and this being a quite pricey title, and Deadline. Got this from good mate Roger Cantor. This was actually bought on the day going up to Arcade Club. I stopped by his on the way up there. We'd already sorted the deal out, so I just picked it up off him. Really happy with it. But I tell you what, I will cut in a little snippet of his game room right here, because it's an absolute brilliant game room. Massive thanks for that, Rog. Playing a bit of Battle Gregor as well on the Saturn. What a rock hard game. Absolute rock hard game that. All good though. And I've been absolutely hooked on this. I swear this game, Championship Manager 0102, people are still updating it now, and honestly I reckon I've played this game more than I've played any other game ever. Because I'm on 2023 now. It obviously starts with the update at 2018, so 5 seasons in already. I think I've only played it about 2 or 3 nights, just absolutely bang on it. Love that game. And the outrun's still going strong, which is great. But anyway, I've got a few pickups in this vid. I'm going to I'll show. I'm going to leave the Amiga pickups separate, because there's a lot more of those, but I've only got a few Mega Drive pickups, a few PS2, and I'll just show them here. Right, so I know it's been a long time since I've done a pickup, well, any sort of vid really. Obviously we had the YouTube meet beginning of February, which I can't believe now it's over 2 months ago. I'd meant to get a video out beforehand. It just hasn't happened. I've been just so busy. But massive thanks to Cojones de Loro, Daz, for sort of organising that. It wouldn't have happened without him, and it was such a good meet-up, absolutely brilliant meet-up. So first pick-up was actually a gift. It was from Dylan Craven. He's got a fantastic collection. He's a little bit like me actually. He's a bit of a picture snob. Loves his CRTs and his upscalers. And yeah, I get on really well with him. He's a really nice fella. But he kindly gave me a Mega Everdrive, which is a newer version than mine. It has got an issue for some reason. It's not. It doesn't seem to be reading the SD card. No idea why at the moment. I mean, it's been like 2 months. I still haven't really had a great look into it. But I mean, everything's in there. It's quite a cool little package actually. This has come from Stone Age Gaming from the States. I believe he's just bought, the X7, and that's why he was just getting rid of this, because I mean, he said he was having issues with power supply, so I don't know if he's fried it, but I mean, the case is there. I might even decase my one. Who knows? But yeah, thanks a lot for that, Dylan. Really didn't have to do that. What a legend. But moving on, so I haven't really got that much to show on anything else but Amiga, which I'm going to do separately. But I've got some CX pickups. I mean, the PS2 games are so cheap now. Every now and again I'll pop in CX, see what retro games they've got. But this caught my eye. I know Pete on a retro tip, I believe, was talking about Time Splitters on the PS2, and I just added it to my little list, and for £2.50 all complete. Disc was all in good nick. Can't go wrong with that. Great to see Pete as well on the YouTubers meet. Had a good chat with Pete. He's a top fella. Everyone knows I love the arcade games. This is Space Invaders anniversary. I haven't even tried these yet, but again, £2.50. Picked them up all day long. And then this one was like really interesting. I don't believe it's reviewed that well, but I've heard some parts of it is actually quite a fun game. And it's Bomberman Hardball. So you seem to have a lot of sports sort of titles on there, like golf, baseball, tennis, and then what looks like a regular Bomberman game. So yeah, happy with that. It's like £2.50. I'll pick that up all day long. And then this one, no idea about it. It's the first time I bought a Wii game in God knows how long. But it's Facebreaker KO Party. Looks like quite a fun party game. And for £1, let's say, I'll take a punt on that. Don't mind paying £1 for something. And then we've got, I'll go on to Megadrive now. I picked up, right, so these games, right, how much did these cost me? They were from Retro Hunter, Ali. Top guy, I get on really well with Ali. He's got a shop over in Southend. If you're ever down that way, go and check him out. Really nice fella, knows his stuff. So I put a bit of a bundle together, as I do, as everyone knows I do. And I believe he charged me 50 quid for these, what we've got, 7 Mega Drive games. None of them I had. Nothing particularly amazing here really, but I'll show them anyway. So we've got Sports Talk 93, Joe Montana. All these are complete, by the way, as well. Well, they are now. I had the manual for one. Steel Talons. Again, I don't really know the singular prices on these, but I don't think it's a bad deal. MiG-29 Fire Pilot. This is the one I really wanted actually. Toki, which again, manual's a little bit, my manual's a little bit creased, but it's all there. All in pretty good nick. This one I already had, which I was a bit annoyed about. Arch Rivals. I didn't think I had it, but I have. That was in there. Shadow of the Beast. Amiga Classic. Didn't have it on the Mega Drive. And Marco's Magic Football. Looks like a bit like Soccer Kid. Never actually played it. I'd almost forgot about these Megadrive games I picked up. These were from Ninja Game Den down in Brighton. Again, I picked these up a long time ago. I believe he gave me like a £5 off when I bundled these 4 together. Again, couple of good bunch of lads down there. I'll always pop in if I'm passing by. I'll pop in there. So we've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This one I don't know nothing about, but it looks like quite a cool little top-down racing game. Double clutch. No hang tab on there, but I'm sure I've got a box I can swap it out with. Barclay Shut Up and Jam. I mean, this one I don't really see much. I mean, Red Spine. Can't be many of those about. And game I remember from the Amiga. My brother played a lot. F-15 Strike Eagle 2. Not a massive flight sim fan, but it's in the collection now. And then I've got this Megadrive bundle, which I probably should have shown first, but completely forgot I had it. Right, now these next 4 games pretty much cost me nothing, and they were the second to last games I got, hence why I ended up buying Arch Rivals again. I hadn't updated my Retro Collect, so that is why I didn't realise I had it. But looking at this, the inlay's a little bit creased, so that purchase from Ali might not be the worst thing. We also ended up with the Menacer cartridge, which I'm surprised I didn't own, because I know I've got a Menacer gun boxed. So no idea, it's not on my list. It might be in the box, I don't know, but it didn't cost me anything, these games, because I ended up getting, where did I get it from? It was a Facebook purchase. Jack Nicklaus Power Challenge. Yeah, Facebook purchase. What was I doing? I was at work, saw somebody had listed them. There was something like, I think it was about 35 games for about 40 quid, and they was all a little bit like this. Some of them were in really poor condition. I ended up just giving them the 40 quid, taking them away. There was 4 games I didn't have, which were these. Last one being Tough Man Contest. And I ended up putting them all back on, I put them on Spock and sold them for 50 quid. So I got 4 games for £10 profit. So I take that all day long, and again, it's another 4 games for the Megadrive collection. I think I'm up to about 340, something like that. So still a good 200 games to get. But this was my last pickup, which, talking about Roger again, he found me a copy of this on a Facebook group. Somebody was selling, and I nearly paid I think it's about £130 for it. But the guy went a bit funny. I don't know. I think he thought he was undercutting himself. I thought it was a good deal with the games, but pretty fair. And he sort of pulled out of it for whatever reason. But the game in question is Musha Aleste on the Megadrive. Now, it doesn't have a manual, but it was an eBay purchase. It was not a best offer purchase, and it was £70 posted this, which I don't think is bad, when I think it usually goes for around 130, 150 complete. I've pretty much got it for half price without a manual, so if anyone sees a manual, try and bag it for me. I'll pay up to like 30 quid for it, I reckon, 30, 40 quid to get that complete. It's one of my favourite Megadrive shooters, or one of my favourite shooters, full stop. Absolutely brilliant game. So yeah, well happy to get that. So yeah, that's it guys, that is all my pickups, barring the Amiga ones, which I say I'm going to put that into a part 2. Right, that's about me for now. Laters YouTube, I'll see you next time.